Let's head to Africa now. The military has declared a complete takeover in Guinea-Bissau just days after a presidential election. The announcement came shortly after witnesses heard gunfire near the Election Commission building. Moments after gunfire, military officials began a patrol in the area near Guinea-Bissau's presidential palace. Then came the announcement. Chief of Presidential Military has declared that the country is now under total control of the army. The announcement confirms a military coup in Guinea-Bissau. The senior official also declared that all land and maritime borders as well as national airspace will be closed. The country's president, Umaro Sissoco Embalo, has also been deposed by the army.
The High Military Command for the Restoration of National Security and Public Order has decided to immediately depose the President of the Republic and, until further orders, to shut down all institutions of the Republic of Guinea-Bissau.
Embalo was serving as the president since 2020 and had contested in the recent elections again for another time in power. Voters cast their ballots just 3 days ago, on November 23rd, and counting began the very next day. The poll body was expected to announce a provisional result on November 27th, but everything changed before that. Residents of Guinea-Bissau hoped for stability and development during the election process, but with the military coup happening hours ago, there is uncertainty around the country's political future now. And for the latest, our correspondent Louisa Olani reports from Lagos.
Sal, the military has seized power after days of tension around the country's disputed presidential election. Overnight, soldiers took control of key government sites, dissolved state institutions, shut the borders and imposed a nationwide curfew, according to media reports. Among those caught up in the chaos is former Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan, who was in Bissau as part of an election observer mission. He is unable to leave after flights and land routes were shut down. Now, the junta, calling itself the High Military Command for the Restoration of Order, has reportedly detained President Umaro Sissoco Embalo and senior political figures, accusing them of mishandling the electoral process. International bodies, including ECOWAS, the AU and the UN, are calling for calm and for the swift restoration of constitutional rule. The military takeover has increased the number of coups in Africa in recent years, creating apprehension in other fragile democracies in the continent. From Lagos, Nigeria, Louisa Olani, WION, World is One.